And I'm back. Are you back? Let me know if you're back. Also, whilst you're here, let me know, can you hear the game music? And for those of you who are back, let me know. Have you brought back drinks with you? If so, what kind of drinks? Yeah, we can hear the game music. Okay, cool. Good to know. Also, it's really cold in here. There we are. It is a bit less cold. I was in a watery mood today. I did put a lemon slice in though, so I can feel exotic. Enemy propaganda, that is fantastic. I approve on such a spiritual level with that idea. Like, I want fancy water. I will put a lemon slice in it. Grape juice. Plain old water for me. I can hear the music a bit. I'm back. I can hear music. Nothing fancy here. I've just got a glass of water. Many people with water. Okay, so I've got fizzy water. Pepsi. Goblin energy water. Red Bull. And spicy water. Whiskey. All right. I think it's time for us to continue. The expansion is going reasonably well, I feel.
A system survey has concluded.
Marvelous. You've got cake? Wow. I guess I could bring down this construction ship, actually. Oh, what? What are you doing there? You know what? I don't mind. 221T is leveled up. Well done. Very nice. Yes, I got a good variety of liquids.
Construction venture completed.
I'm going to need to deal with those mining core. Sooner rather than later, actually. Oh, there we go. The Omega Jinx Starbase has been upgraded. Fantastic news. Let's go and check this out. Alright, so buildings-wise. Resource silo, target uplink. Ship weapon range plus 50%. Communications jammer. Sublight speed minus 20. Combat disengagement chance minus 20, which is quite nice. Disruption field generator. Shield hit points minus 20%. Either way, though, we can get an anchorage. Fleet anchorages are necessary to support the growth of our fleet. Naval capacity plus 4, which would be very, very nice. We've already got a shipyard. I can add a trade hub if I absolutely want. Also, I could add in... I mean, this starbase has a decent protection range on it. Let me have a look. What is my trade routes right now? Realistically, the only place in my entire galaxy that has problems is this one. Just having a fleet sweep through there every now and then will be enough. So I don't really need the protection range here. But bumping up this station even further would be nice. I can just add defenses to it, though, to the same effect. A trade hub gives me more trade, which then gets sent back to one of my planets. Kind of feeling the anchorage, honestly. If we finish researching the amoeba flagella, then I can pop in a hangar bay, I'm fairly certain. I want a nebula refinery over there, really. What are your opinions, chat? I could, at least in terms of the buildings that will affect enemy fleets, dropping their shield capacity is useful, because most ships are going to have shields. Dropping the sublight speed or their combat disengagement chance requires that attacking me is incredibly dangerous, and that their fleets are not going to get out of here alive, which, you know, is nice to imagine. Because that'll just stack those terrible, terrible effects of going to war with me. Target uplink is only going to be useful. Well, actually, ship weapons range probably also affects the station itself, so it's not going to be awful there. But definitely up here. I feel that it's anchorage or more weapon systems. Probably an anchorage and then a hangar. Dropping their combat disengagement chance is so powerful. 1/5 of all of the ships that would have been able to flee, go repair and come back and fight will die. High Kaiser and Vrail are all for combat disengagement chance. But we've got 2 people for targeting computers as well. And, you know, if I've got a fleet in position, then this does, you know, it can potentially really buff the range that the fleet can get a bit of an alpha strike going on. It looks like a couple of people are now weighing in with communication jammer. Okay, we'll grab the communication jammer. As for up here, 1 anchorage at least. Definitely 1 anchorage. I'm not yet certain what we're going to place there, though. Not yet certain. At this point, though, I am strongly considering, let's go ahead and check out the ship designer, and I think it's time for us to build a defense platform. I really do. So, defense platform. We can have missiles or medium weapons. I'm not seeing a lot of missile weapons coming from my opponents, honestly. Let's go for 1 missile, like a full missile station. It's not a lot, I know. Like, we don't have very good missiles, but hopefully eventually this will get a lot better. We're going to need names for this, by the way. Now's your chance. I could pop in some extra regenerative hull, because honestly, I think we're going to go with both armor and shields. We're gonna go straight down the middle of this. Combat computer platform. There's really only one thing: ship fire rate and tracking. But yeah, we need some names. Now's your chance. With a low price of 10,000 dapper ducats, you can be immortalized in the shape and form of this beautiful neotech kitsch. No, not quite kitsch. I wouldn't go as far as kitsch. It would need much more neon going on. But look, it's beautiful, beautiful artisanal crushed Gloin-Bew exoskeletons to make that purple pigment. So many of the Gloin-Bew had to die to make this weapons platform. All right? Honor their sacrifice. Tens of thousands of them died for each of these stained glass purple windows. There we go. Fuzzy Bear. Well done. The Fuzzy Bear missile platform is now complete. Tonk. Which means we now get rid of you. And then we're going to build another defense platform because I don't want just a missile platform. I'm actually favoring having the light station section instead of the medium station section. I'm just going with lots of DACA for smaller ships. Fuzzy bear missiles, I know, right? Right. What kind of weapons we're going to put in here? We can have UV lasers and coil guns. I mean, realistically, I could kind of have both if I really want to do, but UV lasers it is. There we go. And then down here, once again, we want lots of regenerative hull. And then as our armor gets better, then this will in turn get better. Right, we want a name for this one, and that name shall be Bisfa Badger. There you go. The Bisfa Badger light weapons platform. Perfect. And these are going to be stacked up. Am I not? Oh, they're going to get a bit expensive. Okay. We will be waiting for a little bit before we start piling those on, but we can have 9 of them. We can make this an impregnable bastion. Bear Station and Badger Station. I know, right? I really hope there are a couple more dapplings with animal-themed names. It's going to be fantastic. We need the Eagle Defense platform. Well, actually, you know what? Well, I see. We've got bears, all right, and bears. It's not exactly farthing wood material, but you know, we could definitely. We've got a badger, all right. This is the beginning of something wonderful. We need foxes. We need adders. We need an owl or two. It's going to be marvelous. Asset acquired. Spymaster Gofella Anfel reports that from the Calzen Union, a successful execution so far. We have secured access to an official within the civic hierarchy. This asset will be kept secure, but poised, ready to assist us with future operations, particularly when we might brush up against diplomatic or governmental issues. This is fantastic. That was a big win for us there. Yes. How goes making space friends? We're making the friends.
Survey has concluded.
We are making the friends, yes. I would like more intel if I could. Maybe. Cause diplomatic embarrassments. See,
Survey has concluded.
I would like to do this just to mess with their current envoys. Whoever their envoys are with, if they're in whatever, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Let's make it happen, peeps. Let's make it happen. The other thing I can do is I can go to the internal market, but I guess I could. Let's have a look. Yeah, sure. And then alloys. I'm not gonna grab more than that, but that does give us enough to pump down. Let's go for a light Bisfa Badger class light weapons platform there. This should bring up that station to a. Well, actually, that station is going to become incredibly dangerous for enemies very, very soon. Very, very soon. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Right, I would kind of like it if you could head on down here and clear up this problem for us. New contact. We've received communique from a previously unknown spacefaring Empire fleet that calls them the Pirakiki T. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in the communications of another Empire. Quake in fear, alien scum, for your doom approaches. The Pirakikiti will cleanse this galaxy of every misbegotten Xeno civilization that pollutes it with their presence. The Phantom Hive shall burn. Wow. Wow. All I have to say is your eyes... Your eyes could be used to make... Oh, very beautiful. God damn it, why are we xenophiles? Ah! My mind was flooded with all of the things that I could say I could do with this skull, given the enormousness of their ocular cavity. But yet, we are friendly. At long last, our scientists have penetrated the outer material of the alien box. The 3 small vials inside are indeed filled with different liquids. 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. The liquids are less alien than their container, and our scientists have identified them as primed gene modification mediums. For reasons beyond our understanding, the solutions are quickly deteriorating outside of their alien container, but there should be enough time to synthesize and apply one of them to our species. If that has been confirmed that its effects would be positive, but it has been confirmed that they're prone, but exactly how remains to be seen. Oh no. Okay, time for a poll, I think. Time for a poll. This is prime poll material, okay? Yes, this is kind of like Mass Effect ending. Do we destroy the Reapers? Do we take control of them, or do we become them? It's fine. Okay. Okay. You're going to have exactly 2 minutes. There you are. Red, green, blue. Let's go. HP pot, poison, and mana pot. I know. That's kind of where I want to go with it as well. But what if it's not? What if it's not? What if red is rage potion? What if blue is potion of water? Basically, you quaff the potion and it's water. I don't know what else to say. It's just water. That's all it is. Water. Green potion, however, or if that's a potion of slime. But we're not talking about yucky slime. No, actually, we're talking about something that's going to try and eat your arm. Red for speed. I imagine he means speed. Unbridled friendly rage. Oh, actually, given that, maybe red is for a little bit of ooh la la. They're all confirmed to be positive. Maybe our arm was infected with something. The slime is just trying to eat the infection. So, where are we going? Basically, which is the uwu, which is the ara, and which is the... well, we'll leave that to the imagination. Poll is almost up, peeps. Which one's the snoo? I don't know. Maybe we can go with that if you want. And... red. Red wins with 45% of the vote. That's actually quite impressive. You know what? I kind of want to see. Blue had 42, so it was really close between red and blue. Really close. Green, quite far behind, though. Twitch chat is always wrong. I now have 4. 4 ducats! Chat has spoken. Chat has spoken. It is going to be red. The red gene modification solution has been successfully administered to the void singer people. Based on preliminary observations of early subjects, the solution appears to make us more social. Okay. Social pheromones trait has been added. Let's have a look at this. Pop housing usage -5. Oh, we like cuddling. We have giant cuddle piles. We're ferrets now. We're ferrets. Blue gives venerable. I'm already venerable, though. It was ooh la la red. Thank you very much, by the way, chat. Voting because you knew the answer rather than telling me what the answer was until afterwards. I actually really appreciate that. The venerable stack, that would have been good, but, well. Green gives habitability. Okay. You came very close, blue believers. You came so close. But ultimately, we just like going to sleep in gigantic floof piles. And honestly, I'm not even mad. I don't consider this a loss. I consider this a win. I feel we won. I know that you don't, but I do. We'll hang tight close by. All right, let's get over there. I would like you very much to drop an expansion there. Oh, it actually only gives limited regeneration now. It used to give venerable. Only +10 leader lifespan and +10 army damage. Oh, okay. Okay, so it isn't quite as amazing as it used to be. Here to drop some before heading on to bed. Completed. Oh, take care, Losbury. Thank you so much for the 14 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. We got a lot of research stations there, I approve. Oh, a most irritating envoy. The Durian Envoy, Rakagikex, has been exasperatingly tiresome in her efforts to represent Durian interests in Phantom Hive. Right from her first arrival, she has shown unremitting hostility towards the Grim Council, unleashing an almost constant barrage of objections to our policies and actions. So great an irritation that has she been that few would weep to see the back of her, and we have heard whispers that a group of Twilight loyalists are plotting to expedite her demise. Allowing the scheme to succeed would certainly be convenient, but allowing foreign dignitaries to be assassinated in our realm might not be the best of... Did we just scheme against the Durian to the point that we made them have an embarrassing envoy, and it was an envoy that they'd sent to us? Really? Darn it. Let us be rid of this troublesome envoy, or we will stoop to no such measures. We could snuff out the plot. No. Envoy disappearances modifier added for 120 months, giving the following effects. Diplomatic rate -10. Committee of Spiritual Redemption. Protected our interest modifier added for 120 months, giving the following effects. Faction approval +15%. During Mercantile Union's opinion of the Twilight Court, changed by -50. Envoy Rex dies. See, this would matter so much more to me if envoys leveled up. Imagine taking out an envoy that was high level, that they had sent to you to cause all kinds of problems. Like they were a spy. This is probably a spy that we're dealing with right now. And they were a level whatever spy master. And then you used your shenanigans and scallywaggery to cause them to upset you publicly so much that you went, it's not my fault. My citizens decided to execute you because you were found grinding on a statue of a beloved historic leader. I mean, I would have liked to have stopped it, but by the time the police got there, it was just too late. I mean, I dislike the diplomatic weight being down, but faction approval being up, yes. But that would be so much more powerful if the envoy actually mattered. They will be instantly replaced. And it makes me sad. But these guys are now much happier with me, and as a result, I'll get a tiny little bit more stuff. Pious polity, no synth rights, unallowed ground. Let's see. Protected our interests. For a long while, we'll keep that one. It's actually quite nice. Quite nice. The fleet is on its way. Master's teachings, philosophical mindset. Okay. I would very much like this to be started again, please, and thank you. I tuned back in just to hear grinding on a statue of a beloved leader, and all I could think of was whether Aavak has seen the Orville or not. I have not. You know what? I was talking with Lady Sheila recently. I said, you know what? We should actually finish watching the Orville, because I got it after I saw a clip on YouTube. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll see what this is like. So I purchased it on Prime, and we watched like 3 episodes. No, actually, I think we're on to 4, maybe at this point. But no, I haven't seen anything in that seems relevant to the conversation. So I don't know. You're probably speaking of an episode I haven't seen yet. Envoys should act like other leaders with traits and higher costs. Yeah, I think so. I very much feel that that they should be more than they are right now. Like a lot more than they are. I think ultimately I need to upgrade this station, really. Right, the Master Teaching is philosophicals. Oh, ooh, we've got a new edict ready. And its Sabine is leveled up. Well done. And new event. Our surface expedition has reported back some astounding findings. The planet has multiple major cities, all abandoned, but in quite good shape considering their age. The infrastructure and urban planning of each city is remarkably structured and harmonious, indicating a highly cohesive civilization driven by centralized collective ideals, perhaps even a Gestalt consciousness of some kind. Based on the architecture and interior fixtures, the species that built all this seems to have been small fungaloids, with a fairly low state of technical advancement. Where exactly they all went remains unknown. Keep digging! Right. But yeah, I definitely feel that we want to expand out there and there. So as soon as I get the opportunity... Ooh. Strategic resource discovered. The Empire has discovered a previously unknown strategic resource on ONA TAC 5498, dubbed volatile motes. These petronatural particles contain a tremendous amount of energy which could be exploited in energy production, as fuel, or even as explosives. Hey Radamant, how you doing, mate? Hello, Raiders. What were you playing, buddy? A rad raid. Wait, that sounds mildly dangerous, actually. Please don't irradiate my chat. Oh, you're playing Stellaris as well. Excellent, mate. What kind of empire have you set up? It's always great when someone raids me who is just playing the same game because I don't have to explain the game. But I do possibly have to explain myself. So, hello, I am Aavak. I am a variety streamer who doesn't have a schedule. I know in this day and age, not having a schedule, what is this kind of nonsense? But, you know, I bend like a reed in the wind, you know. Plans are just a way of disappointing yourself when they break. I prefer to be a lot more flexible. But generally speaking, I stream later on in the night UK time, so BST or GMT, around 9 p.m. onwards, and have been known to just randomly the stream for 9 to 15 hours, just depending on which way the wind is blowing, really. So yeah, that's me. I also have 2 YouTube channels. One where all the VODs from the streams are archived for extended viewing, long past the point where Twitch might, because Twitch doesn't tend to hold on to 15-hour streams for very long, I'll be honest. But yeah, you can check out all the VODs if you're interested. We're currently playing Stellaris, but we're also playing so many other games. Presently, the active roster is Stonehearth, Star Sector, Stellaris, and what else am I playing at the moment? Bannerlord, Mountain Blade 2. Your viewers voted for you to play Robotic Terminator. Oh, okay, nice. To be honest, they're hard in the beginning, and I guess a little bit later, once Federation's getting full swing and people are batting with significant, you know, they're punching much higher than their weight. It can be a little bit tricky, but the mid game is just so good. You're just rolling over civilizations. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to war with you. Why? Because I want to. Also, I don't have to deal with your annoying pops. I'm just going to crush them off. Honestly, you're polluting the planets you're on. Yes, as Chad has already said, the way the best description of our current species is death cult for senpai, really. You live for the uwu or you die for the arara. We are the Void Singers. We're a death cult with a diplomatic core. We are trying to befriend everyone so that we can convince them of the benefit of them sacrificing themselves in our temples for our benefit. I mean, for the greater good. The greater good. We are not necrophages, though. We simply worship death. Also, thank you so much, Shake Tony. It seems my anniversary passed sometime in the past 4 hours or so, since when you first started with Twitch. Didn't say anything about it, but here's another 38 months or more. Thank you so much, buddy. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Were you here for the tragic loss of the Jake Toady? Your starship, your science vessel, died around a black hole, which honestly, you know, if you're going to die anyway, sure, you know, die in the pursuit of science around a black hole, but unfortunately you didn't die in the black hole. You got eaten by a dimensional horror, but yeah, it's basically the same thing, I suppose. He took an ara potion too, yes. I wonder what a death cult... Ooh, could you have a death cult? Oh, I'm so, as much as we've got a death cult right now, I'm so interested. Could you have a death cult corporation? Because you can have a corporate church. Could you have a corporate death cult? Very interesting. Our corpse already death cult, so that's a bit on the nose, but I see where you're going, yeah. Quick, Aavak, you have to check. No, well, you know, people in chat are already saying you can absolutely do this. Death Cult Corporation was part of the announced fluff piece they did to introduce... Okay, well, there we are then. Jojamart. Wow. Yeah, quite possible. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system. Which system is it? Exactly. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Sadly, it's very far away. I don't... Hello. I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon.
Construction venture completed.
Ooh, an election. The negotiations for appointing a new Blameless are underway. The decision will be announced in just 3 months. The leaders of our civilization are titled, and indeed are, Blameless. I actually can't remember if we've got a gendered title or not. It's either they're all blameless or males are blameless and females are innocents. So, you know. But is Dark Aavak back up? Yes, Dark Aavak is back up for re-election. Nico Shana, Minak Blunsbury, and Rizel. If Minak Blunsbury becomes a leader, I think I can rename them. So we could rename one of our spy masters. I think that's about the only way you can do it. Both are blameless. Okay, both are blameless. I could push Dark Aavak though to get the research speed. Unity from jobs is nice, but tempted. I mean, I'm sat on all of this influence. So Reformer, monthly Unity plus 10%, and Charismatic. Edict cost and Edict duration. Ah, okay, you know, we're going to go for an election. There we are. New ruler has been elected. The Blameless Dark Aavak has returned to rule. They will rule until the next election. Hooray. Let's check on our leaders. Matten, our governor, is... our administrative capacity kind of just got womped, but yeah, that's fine. You know what? We never renamed our new admiral. We never renamed our new admiral. They're only 37. They might actually be good to replace yet another login in command of our prime fleet. I'm going to need a name though before we do that because we don't have a name for them. Let's have a look at who Maura Greenord is. Fleet logistician, so ship upkeep down. That's very nice. And cautious, ship weapons range plus 20%. Very nice. The Blameless Dark Aavak, leader of the fascist faction. Shh. Just because Dark Aavak decided to lead a fascist faction, I don't know. Seriously though, I don't even. Misha Fish the second. There you go. I think we're actually going to have Misha Fish take over Admiralty of the fleet. But yeah, as would have it, Dark Aavak decided to lead a faction. We've got the Alien Friendship Coalition because we're really friendly, okay? We're ultra charismatic. It's a wink and a smile as you march off to the death temple. The Committee of Spiritual Redemption. They just mostly want everyone to be spiritual. You know, we're spiritual people, and it kind of makes sense. Alien Friendship Coalition just want us to be friends with everyone, which, again, makes sense. We're xenophobes. Dark Aavak decided to make a faction called the Noble Privilege Vanguard. They want autocracy, anti-democratic, stratified society, and extra national authority. It's like, really? Really? Dark Aavak, why are you making me feel ashamed? Naughty. However, we've got some very nice things on here. Let's grab all of those. Hadam Hegemony. Oh, encountering Baal. We have made first contact with the mysterious aliens in the Baal system. For now, we have codenamed them the Eta aliens until we can find out more about them. Okay, let's pause that there. Who just declared rivalry with... Oh, okay. Alright, well, that might be a bit of a problem for us, actually. Alright, well, we'll consider it. First contact, I need someone to take care of this. Oh. Zen Muffin was... Right, okay, yeah. Zen Muffin was also one of our envoys. And Zen Muffin has gone back to being an envoy. Hooray, Zen Muffin. Go forth. Make first contact. I really do feel that they've missed... do not blame Dark Aavak. He's blameless. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I really do feel they've missed a bit of potential there with not having the envoys actually matter. I feel it'd be so much more fun if they actually mattered in some way. Do you want to go ahead? Actually, could you come back to Phantom Hive and could you just assist with research for now? I'm going to have you as a pocket scientist.
A study has been completed.
Hooray! Through hard work and experience, scientist Tiersman has developed a new skill. Oh. New worlds and Voidcraft. Very nice. Very nice. What did we just finish? We finished society research, okay. Need a lifespan, habitability. We could unlock the amoeba breeding program. I think now is the time. I definitely feel that now is the time. Unless one of these is amazing. Hydroponics farms, I don't care for it. Really. Lead a lifespan is nice, but no. I want fighter wings, please and thank you. 3 months on ion thrusters, though. Going good. How are we doing right now? We're starting to pull things up again, but oh, man, I'm so far behind them. Economically, I'm garbage right now. I'm not really sure why either. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why our economy is so bad.
A system survey has concluded.
Governing ethics shift in the Hejim state. Following a long period of growing support for the Xeno Reform Institute, the Hejim state has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result, bringing this faction into the government, they have become more outwardly xenophilic. Oh. Well, that's an interesting turn of events that I wasn't actually expecting. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that at all. We have discovered a new life form in Baal. Although calling it a life form may be incorrect, the entity appears to be fully automated, mechanical drones built exclusively for some unknown industrial purpose. Observations will continue, but since it's likely that these machines are programmed with defensive protocols, it will be prudent to tread lightly. Keep looking, but use caution. Okay. They've made peace with the Durian Mercantile Union. Ancient mining. So, just more miners. We've already found these, though. Oh, right. Yeah, well, I mean... are these really the ones? No, these are a hostile fleet. So, where did we just discover... There's the autonomous repurposer. Scavenger bot. Mining core. Mining core. Where is the Baal system? Let me have a look. I think I can search for it. Yeah, right, okay, so they're literally in my system right now. What? Where? This makes no sense. But very well.
A study has been completed.
They've closed borders with me. I kind of figured that was coming. That's fine. The next door now. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Mining station outpost to destroy build speed or better armor. I think it is high time we get some better armor. Do I have a scientist suited to this task? I used to. I do not anymore. So we'll keep our genius. Blur. Void clouds. That can't be it. Oh well. We're getting into a fight.
Survey has concluded.
This is going to go our way very quickly.